Hello, this is Angie with the Country Chic Cottage, and with me today is Carolina with 30minutecrafts.com. And we are crafting with mason jars and labels today, and we are doing a series of crafting videos with party crafts on craftyhangouts.com. So you can check out over 2 weeks. We have over 20 videos um, with different labels for all your party needs. And I'm going to make a mason jar centerpiece with these great pink mason jars. And Carolina, what are you going to make?
I'm going to make a mason jar centerpiece as well for a little donut party with a little donut label and a little donut bouquet.
So cute. Okay, so we like to craft in 10 minutes or less, and we'll see if I can get this done in 10 minutes. It's about 9 till the hour, my time, so we'll get started. And I'm
Um,
actually using like a styrofoam disc for the top of my mason jar, and I'm just going to use these paper straws in the disc to hold up my centerpiece.
I'm using smooth-sided mason jars. Ball does make smooth-sided jars, but most of the jars are not, so you want to watch that you at least have a smooth side if you're attaching a label to your jars, because otherwise you'll get bumpy, lumpy labels. But just keep an eye out. And you could always use a spaghetti sauce jar or something that you pulled from your recycle bin and washed out real well. But I have these cute little donut printables that you'll be able to find on my site, and I just put on a little donut label, and then I'll get started with getting the center, which is just some grass and then some little styrofoam balls to help hold everything together.
And these pink mason jars, I don't know if I mentioned, they come from consumercross.com. And then I added some decoupage medium to the top of this disc. The disc fits perfectly inside the top of this jar, and it doesn't sink down. And then I'm sprinkling glitter on the top just to hide that green styrofoam. I know you love glitter, but I'm using it today.
Glitter just gets everywhere. Of course, this fake grass here isn't doing me any favors either. So I'm just shoving lots of the fake grass right in there to kind of hide my little styrofoam balls. If they show a little, it's not the end of the world. But so the base is ready, and now I need to do my donuts. I'm just putting them on skewers, but here is the tricky thing that you won't realize, is that you actually have to put your donuts on the flat end of your skewer, because you're going to need this pointy end to poke it into the styrofoam. So don't put your donuts on the pointy end, or you're going to have a heck of a time getting the skewer into your styrofoam.
So I got rid of my glitter mess, and now it's time for the label portion of my project. I've got some triangle labels, and I'll have a printable for this, and they're in neon pink and neon orange, and I have happy birthday on the labels. And I'm actually just going to make one that says happy and one that says birthday and string them up between these mason jars. So I'm going to start with birthday, and I'm actually just going to run the baker's twine across the top of a B. And then to make this two-sided and to get really complicated maybe, if you use an orange Y on the back of your B, it'll spell happy birthday from both sides.
Smart. I
had to think about that a while.
For this little donut party, I came up with 3 different mini donut recipes. I have one of those little donut baking pans, and so I made 3 different donut recipes and have 3 different frostings. By the way, I frosted these right before the hangout, so the frosting's still very wet and very delicious. I'm not complaining. This is the most finger-licking hangout I think we've ever done. One day, Angie, one day I'll get these all baked ahead of time, and I'll send them to you for a hangout, so that way you can snack along
That way
with
we
me.
can both have mini donuts.
Yep. I don't know. Will they ship well, you think?
I'm doubting it. I've actually never made mini donuts, so
They're a little
it's new
bit
to me.
obnoxious because the pan only does a dozen, so I actually have 2 pans, so I can make them twice as
Ah,
fast, because each recipe makes between 5 and 6 dozen. So to have to run them through the oven
wow.
5 or 6 times, each time having to fill the little cavities and then put it in the oven and then wait 6 minutes and then pull it out and wait for it to cool and then pop them out. Yeah, I would have been up till 2 in the morning if I didn't um, speed up the process by having 2 little pans.
And where did you get your pans?
You can find them. I think I may have found them at the grocery store in the baking section, but you can find them at craft stores or online. Just search mini donut pan, and I'm sure they'll come right up. I'll have a link up on Always Expect More with the recipes for all these little donuts and toppings. There we go. So I'm shoving these into my little jar, and now I'm realizing that they're all facing the wrong way because you're seeing the back, and this is the label, but that's the back of the donuts, which is pretty easy to solve because I can just twist my skewers around. Ha ha! It's like I did it on purpose.
And so not only am I making this, I can't talk at the same time. I'm making this two-sided, but I'm also alternating the colors, and it's like it takes all my brain power just to put this banner together.
It's like a math project and a craft project in a party.
It is all in one. But the
on video.
Great thing is, once you have it done, it's really cute. Look at there.
Oh, that's adorable.
And I'm going to string, this is the birthday one. And I'm just going to tie it below, and I'll have a happy above this.
So how do you do it with, oh, you've got happy one way and then happy the other way? Because I was thinking that you were having happy birthday all the way across, and that it was going to say happy birthday all the way across the other way, but you're doing happy on both sides and then birthday on both sides. That makes sense.
Correct. I'll have happy at the top. And we can sit here and watch me work another math problem for getting happy at the top as well, or I can just make it and take a picture of on the CountryChicCottage.net.
I know that you'll have a picture of it up, and I'm sure, yeah, that people can go look at it and everyone will have the idea.
People can go look at that. So right now it says birthday, little banner in between 2 mason jars, and perfect for the center of my table for my daughter's birthday party.
Awesome. And I have another little kind of tall donut bouquet, and these would be great to give as gifts for someone, but I'm going to use them as a part of my donut display. Like a little, oops, donut party I'm setting up. So there we go. All
right, now thank you for joining us, and be sure to tune in to craftyhangouts.com all week for fun projects with labels for parties. And a huge thanks to onlinelabels.com for supplying the labels and sponsoring our Hangouts this month. You can find the printables for the labels on our individual blogs, as well as the part numbers for the labels, so you can order your own from onlinelabels.com. All right, thank you for joining us, and thank you, Carolina, for crafting across the country today.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.